Alright, hello again. We got a new project with the Porsche. Next project, I think, is a very common problem with many Porsche owners. It's the glove compartment dampers. I'm already half done with this. And the problem is that the dampers or attachments break, so that the whole glove compartment lid just falls down. When I bought the car, there was an extra damper, so I thought the problem was that the both dampers were bust. But then when I took out the whole glove compartment section, I actually found out the dampers were fine. The ends of them had just popped out, so when I popped them back in, both the dampers were fine. Just a little side note, I found out that the 997 dampers actually fits in a 996, but they are stronger, because on the 997 they only use one damper on one side. The reason why I'm saying this is that the 997 dampers are 1/3 of the price to the 996 dampers for some reason. So if you want to save some money and have a damper that's actually broken, then I would just get a 997 damper and use it on one side instead. The actual problem was that these clips that you can see here are broken. So I ordered one clip when I got some other parts, but they were out. So here I have another clip from my local Porsche dealer. And also a headlamp and some pliers and a thin screwdriver. So I'm gonna try and get this clip out and put the new one back in. And up here the damper is ready, so I just take the pliers, pull it out, attach it, and the whole thing is fixed. I'll just film the part number for you here so you can see. It's kind of a pain to find, but this is the part number for the little clip. And this is pretty fiddly work because the sides of the clip here are really stiff and the hole is not that big. So what I did on this side was that I basically just took pliers and yanked at it until I broke off these top parts, and then try and push in and yank it out. Then some parts of the plastic fell down into the part compartment, so I just wiggled them back and forwards and pulled them out with these thin pliers. So I'm thinking I'm gonna basically try and do the same thing over again. Okay, here you can kind of see the problem. The bottom part of this is so wide that you can't push it in from both sides. So I basically have to rip it apart and take it out piece by piece. To make it a lot easier to get some area around to move the tools around, you can just unhinge the other side, and it makes it a lot easier to work on. So the same thing happened on this side as the other side. Broke off the top part, then the bottom part fell down. Then I placed it right underneath the hole here with this little screwdriver, and then pull it out with these pliers. Now I'm just gonna yank out this last little part with those pliers and then put in a new one. Old part is out, new part going in. You can see that the new part has a groove on one side, so you just make sure that the groove is correctly placed and then push it back in. It's a pretty tight fit, but there we go. And then see if I can pull out the Alright, there we go. Two new clips. Old dampers that I just put back in place. Clipped in. dropped in, and voila! Glove compartment with 2 working dampers. Good as new.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.